Okay, I have been the parking commissioner for Mesa for the last 3 years. I have 1 more year to go on it. And so I've been very, very involved with the downtown village area. One thing that I've learned being a parking commissioner is that those parking meters collect over $300,000 a year. And I have fought for the last 3 years to, especially in this tough economy, to use some of that money toward improving the downtown for lighting, power washing, street sweeping, etc. I felt like if the village were more clean, more beautiful, more charming, it would help all of our businesses and our merchants do better. As far as smoking goes, I don't like government intrusion, but I see no benefits to cigarettes, and it is dirty, and I see thousands of cigarette butts everywhere, and I think it degrades the village when I see thousands of butts everywhere.
As far as improving the village goes, I think that the money that's been put away for the capital improvement projects from the parking meter money should be used for that, for capital improvement projects. I don't think we should start spending it on other things. We should work towards getting the streetscape worked out with a maintenance plan that will keep it pretty, and everybody's going to work towards that. I'd like to see some development go on that includes affordable housing and brings in working people to the neighborhood. The smoking, I think, would be a hard sell in the Mesa. I hadn't actually heard that there was an ordinance proposed, but I would be for it because I think eventually everybody's going to do it. It's just one of those things. Time has come, and smokers will understand, but they're not going to like it.
Thank you. The city has already begun improvements in the downtown village. There are plans online to show what's going to happen and design rules for the district. I'm excited to see how that works out. We need to get rid of those trees that have the little balls that make people trip on them, and those apparently are going. I'd love to see more storefronts filled. We need to have a more vibrant area, and I think that will happen as the improvements go in. But as a merchant on the boulevard in that village, I'm keeping an eagle eye on it. As far as smoking is concerned, I think there's very little justification for allowing smoking in eating areas that are on city property, as we currently do. And I would like to see the city undertake to look at that part of the ordinance that has to do with the areas that in fact belong to the city of La Mesa. Thank you.
The streetscape will make a great difference in downtown La Mesa. The betterments that go with the streetscape is just fabulous. And the city has every intention in implementing that plan. In the fall, the businesses will get an update on what is going on with the streetscape, and so they will know where we're at with it. Funding is still not totally in place. The initial $300,000 came out of the parking meter funds allocated for design and planning, construction planning, and that has just about been completed. And so now we would, in probably this year, go out for public bids on it. But the smoking, many people don't like the sidewalk being taken up, period, by chairs and tables. I've been getting calls on that. But these people that have the restaurants that have the chairs and tables, they are permitted, they pay the city initial fee for their license for outside, and they're supposed to maintain it. But there again, when there's no smoking inside.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to start this question with Mr. Dean. What is your view of the village PDI?
I'll answer.
Yes, I definitely want you to answer.
I think the major things facing the downtown are also part of the economy as a whole in the nation. We don't want open businesses with no one in there. We don't want businesses to leave. And I'm not sure that there's anything the city can do to solve national economic problems. I do agree that the parking funds need to stay there for the streetscape. I think we net about $100,000 a year for the parking funds. And I think we have about $700,000 there right now, as Ruth has pointed out. I think the City Council is going to look at those in the streetscape improvements are fabulous. And regarding smoking, I smoked for 26 years of my life. I'm an ex-smoker. I could live with the laws that they put it in Del Mar, in Solana Beach, saying no smoking. Proven fact, secondhand smoking kills you, smoking kills you. I see no problem at all with regulating smoking.